Alright everyone, how's it going? Sorry about um yeah, we're gonna kinda hop into it. So we learned last at the end of the last time we had a fantastic rock concert. Um we learned what really happened the night Alice was missing and how the dark presence in the form of Barbara Jagger trapped me in the cabin, this non-existent cabin, for a week before I was able to write my escape via Thomas Zane, where I got out, and then that's where the game kind of really starts then. Um, but and then at the end we were caught by the FBI. Um, but yeah, so got two more levels left. Admittedly, this one, the one we're about to do, is like this one and three, I think, are the two hardest and also I think scariest, just in terms of like I'm constantly on the lookout. I think that's part of why it's being so hard is that, like, I actually am physically I will sometimes get to the point where I'm physically exhausted of like just looking around and just being on edge constantly. But yeah, but these are, I think, the two long those three and five are the two longest ones. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Um, Six is a little more chill. That one still has some intense parts. But yeah, let's do this. Huh. Can you guys hear volume? Because I cannot. Okay, can you hear that volume? Here, wait. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Extras, playback, cinematic. Under the dark influence of the dark. Okay, so if sound's not gonna work, I'm gonna make the sound work. Wait, let's see if. Okay. 1 second, I am gonna have to restart the game. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Hopefully this will make it better. Okay, try this again. So I will admit, I think unfortunately at this point, if I hit continue, it'll just start the game without letting us watch the cinematics. So play back. So we're gonna do this now.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Okay. I think it's also gonna skip this one, so we're gonna do this one, and then from there we'll go ahead and just play and go from there.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer
Oh yeah,
Country?
Watery.
I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship.
That's Watery.
We've got a great party coming up.
Watery plays a bigger part in Alan Wake 2, but like I'm not. I just that's the first time I noticed its reference here.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it.
The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Find the lady of the light, come round with the light. Alrighty.
Previously on
Continue.
Alan Wake.
Oh,
Under the influence of the dark presence, I
so
wrote
it
a
could
horror
have
story that had
just
come
started,
true.
man.
Jagger had
In the
been
past, I've had it
making sure
skip
that the
this
unfolding
cinematic a
story would
lot,
make
and
her
so I was like, no,
more
I
and
want
more
the
powerful.
cinematic, and
Some
so
part of me had been aware
I
enough
just
to
figured it
lightly
would
escape
skip
into
it.
the story.
Together we can create something
Well, this is
absolutely
awkward.
wonderful.
The lake,
Okay.
it does something to the...
Okay, so since you did watch it, yep.
All the manuscript
Well, that's
pages
awkward.
were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
Oh, speaking of manuscript pages, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 4. Let's see what ones we have to do. Where did my guide go? Here we are. Okay. Run 5. Nope, 5. Okay. Ooh. All the nightmare ones are fun for these last 2 episodes. So with the exception of one of the nightmare ones in episode 6, it's all lyrics from poets from the 2 old gods of Asgard songs, Poet of the Muse and Children of the Elder Gods. So Children of the Elder God, that's the song that played during that rock concert thing where I was shooting people, and then Poet of the Muse is the one that I let play through with the credits. Shockingly, no copyright strikes at all with that episode. I was legitimately surprised. Anyway. Okay. Okay, pinned to the wall at the far left end of the dark corridor inside the Oh Dear Diner. Make your way down to the restroom corridor to find the page on a wooden runner in the corridor wall. Exit the diner. So I have to find my way to the diner at some point. And then other than that, it's just the... Yep, and then just the 3 nightmare ones. Okay, sitting on a small rocky outcrop behind a mesh fence near the power plant security hut. On the road by the crashed bus, close to the swing bridge. Middle part of the fallen tree trunk spanning the gorge, fissure between 2 water pipes and the helicopter. There's a red emergency box with supplies, and then at the other end of the fallen tree you will find the Nightmare manuscript page. So it looks like those hopefully will be a little more open. But yeah. Alrighty. Let's go.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never
Trying to see if I can like
drinking
play with
again.
the angle, see if I can see when someone's
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well,
I'm sure.
I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to you.
What's with this author thing? Like, oh
Well,
my
you
gosh.
know one thing, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale,
Oh.
I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent
I like
Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in
Oh,
the cell,
he's
Stephen
drunk?
King.
Oh my
The
gosh.
only way you're leaving this place is over
He's
my dead...
How?
Wait a minute. I know this.
light. We need light.
Nightingale tried to make
Yeah.
sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Wait, it's
Nightingale
this
felt
one.
the
Yeah.
situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man!
Yay.
We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay
Well, let's
cool.
get moving.
I can get the emergency power on.
Yeah, Agent Nightingale is the worst. Oh, and I'm here actually real quick. I want to see what other ones are about Agent Nightingale because they explain a little bit more. Nope.
Agent Nightingale
Nightingale,
stared
that's
at the
right.
passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry.
Oh,
Biting his
goodness.
teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest. As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
I'm very curious what happened with this. Like, he'd been right all along. What was he right about? I don't remember.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
No. Dang, I'm like, I don't remember why. I actually don't even know if we ever learned why he did this. Like, that's annoying. Did that one. Maybe it didn't.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
I would assume it was leapt, not leaped. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, nope. Did I do this one? Yes, it did. Huh. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Sarah. Nice. Oh, you're gonna open it.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia.
Ooh, yes, please.
Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Let's.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list.
Oh,
Hey.
dang.
Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here if the backup power's on. These
Sheriff
guys need to be
Breaker.
alerted, just in case we don't come back.
I feel like the sheriff in Alan Wake 2 is also last name Breaker. It's not
As soon as we
Sarah.
get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one.
Maybe it's a
Okay,
brother?
let's go, Wade.
Or
Through the back.
I don't think it's a son.
Want some pizza? You think there's any way I could order one out?
I forgot about that whole Night Springs thing. I'm like curious,
Whatever
how
took Night
prepared
Springs
and
to broke
knowledgeable
the
is everyone?
We can't reach the gates
Here.
control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I
I'll
got
go.
you.
I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Jump up. In light, you can hurt them. Ooh, flares. Yes. Yes, I think this is the only. The Ogre Diner one is the only one I want for like in town, and then the rest are gonna be out of town. Actually, I can bother. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's death. Okay. So, note to self, don't do that. One down.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Okay. I'm like, I think about it, like with Thomas Zane and everything, like obviously this has happened before, so they would know at least a bit about it. So yeah, it makes sense. I'd rather not risk it. Ooh. Like I do recognize at least some of the layout from Alan Wake 2, though it is also slightly different. But Diana's right there. Ooh, yes please.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
But you won't believe it anyway. There it is. How have I not gotten that one yet?
Making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building. and then the lights went out. Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Like you could totally tell this is Alan or Tom or whatever, just making stuff easy for Barry. Just oh yeah, here's the, like, and I'm like, I mean, although I guess not really, because this is clearly the layout of every general store. You have your baked beans, and then your locked flare guns, and then crowbars. All right there together. Yeah. It is funny how Alan was just kind of cheesing the system a little bit in that one. Hold up, can I play the jukebox again? Oh, I can! You put the lime in the coconut twice. I got an achievement for that. And yeah, it just is coconut again. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I was like, wait, power's on. No reason it wouldn't work. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Cynthia. Okay, oh yeah, and I think the last three are just those nightmare ones.
Yours were rude.
You have the right to understand these rights.
I think that's fair that you're able to do that many attacks, just all one dude. I will say, as scared as I get with this game, again, it's been about a year since I've played Alan Wake 2, but I want to say Alan Wake 2 actually scared me more, which is, honestly, I'm so excited for. I think part of that was because it looks so much more real. Ooh. Checkpoint and heals.
Over here! There's light! I have the key. Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
Yes, I don't know why you haven't been unlocking the gate right now. You asked me to cover you, I'll cover you. You missed!
Let's go, Wake.
God, I'm hoping these nightmare pages, because I'm playing nightmare mode, are
someone's
then
messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able
a
to
bit
jury rig it
more
while I find the keys.
like just
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you
like
get
because I'm doing nightmare mode, the harder mode, they're a little more obvious.
Other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Meeting room.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
There's a bit. Like, I just want more light, just in general. Ooh, yes please. Especially because I was getting low on ammo anyway. But honestly, I've decided that I'm always gonna just run with the hunting rifle because it actually is amazing. Is that not the clerk's office? Oh, that's the mayor's office. Whoopsies! Ooh. Yes, please. I'm now also realizing it likely. Ooh, we got some flashbangs. Nice. I bet it was
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
shaking the lights and stuff to be like, hey, over here.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Run, Barry, run!
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Batteries fill the lantern up a lot. I forgot, because like the heavy duty flashlight, it's more, but it also takes like an extra battery to fill up all the way. This one brings it to almost half.
We can make it through
The
the
last time I
bookstore.
played this,
Wheeler
I
should
did
be
the
waiting for us in the
shotgun
backyard.
more than the
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know.
Okay.
Go back to bed. can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
There's Alex. So let me go upstairs real quick. Okay, whatever collectible is up there, I must have already gotten.
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait.
There we are.
Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Oh, yay, like in Tomb Raider. Whee! Oh, I can make this go! Oh, this is fantastic. Oh! Whee! Sheriff, join me! I fell off. Okay, one more time. That was fantastic. And the sand pit. Ooh, seesaw. Wee. Yeah, sorry, Sheriff. We're gonna be here for a good couple of minutes. Wee. 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 Ooh, what else can I play on? Swing? Can I do that at all? Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. So I'm gonna boost it real quick. And me and my friends in elementary school had a thing where we had to like run through that without getting hit. Sorry. All right. To Barry. Awesome.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
I have an idea. I hate those ones. Ah, dumb. It's funny. I picked up flare gun ammo, but no flare gun, which makes me wonder. Crap, did I miss it somewhere? Unless it's gonna get it later, but I don't think so. Alright, I hate those ones that are so fast. I'm like, I can't even, like, get to the point where I can, like, not even, like, because I do a lot of damage to me, just because I'm never able to hit them with the light, and so they just don't die.
I'm gonna get
It's
Pastor
especially
Howard
in
to
times
ease
like
my
this where I
mind about
need
this
to die.
rock.
I need them to die.
I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break. Three fatty acids are good for your heart.
I even. There's only 2 hits. I'm like, I feel like I should at least get 3, considering my health, or 4, considering my health bar is 4. That's the thing, is like they hit way hard, and then but like they're impossible to actually kill also, and so you're just stuck being like, well, now what? Yep, you're gonna give him a piece of your mind. Oh, hold up. Oh, I need to actually cap.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this rock. I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
No, you don't.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
No, you don't. Right there. No, you don't. Where the hell did that freak go?
I'm like, no, you don't get to run away after that. Make sure you die.
No, you don't. Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Oh, yay.
Wow.
We
Lit
keep
and with
going all
candles.
night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition. We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will
Eh.
turn out to be a bad idea.
I was about to say something very similar.
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one?
Nice job,
Tough
Barry.
audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot.
I mean,
over the
let's
hill.
be honest.
Come
That, like,
on.
as A isn't the worst idea, and B, like, after everything, Alan, I don't feel like you're allowed to really dismiss anything.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Okay, real quick, as we're starting to leave the city, I think I do the helicopter stuff first, but I just want to double check. So, Rocky Albuquerque behind the mesh near power plant security hut. Okay. By the side of the crash bus, close to the swing bridge. Before entering the control room. So I don't think that's the school bus. Excuse me. And then between the water pipes and the helicopter, Gorge Fisher. Okay. So one of them might be coming up soon, but we'll see.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Oh no. Yep, I realized it. Nope. What the frick? I even switched to the flares first.
Throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs.
Worth it. Okay, wait. It worked. Yay.
helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
This is a suspiciously wide open area with a lot of ammo and stuff around. Nope, I'm actually gonna keep that. Nope. Sweet, I'm actually gonna go back to that. Very, very nice of them to let me just kind of go and collect all the things. Okay, now we got some extra batteries over there then. Okay. And I don't want the pump action shotgun. Except maybe later. I was about to pick that flare up. Ooh, and there's missions too. I was dodging! That's the sound of me hitting the dodge button. Don't feel like dealing with you, don't feel like dealing with you. Anyone else? Oh. Oh, oh! Got an achievement 50 taken with the hunting rifle. Apparently it's a rare achievement too, which makes me think, like, I think a lot of people, much like myself my first time around, see like shotgun versus hunting round and think, oh, shotgun's easily the best choice, but honestly, hunting rifle is the way to go. Go pop a flare. And its range is actually amazing. The reason I'm okay kind of just using all this stuff is I'm pretty sure it doesn't let me keep much of it.
this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Like how there's like a little bit of static to his voice because we're talking via the helicopter headsets.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on!
Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Alrighty. Seem like I don't have my lantern anymore, just those heavy duty, and I don't even have a gun anymore. Yeah, so I sort of remember that, which I was like, okay, just use all the things. Even then, I still left most of it, which I'm a little bit sad by. Okay. Oh, this might be where one of the pages is, actually. Okay, wait, so where was it? So, small archive behind the mess fish near the power plant security hut. I don't know if that's that yet. Gun. Gun. Unlimited revolver ammo. Oh. Owie. Owie! Ah! I don't have a gun yet. missed. So I'm just double checking. So yeah, so I got the one. It's just the nightmare ones. I remember that now. But yeah, so this part is actually getting to be one of my favorite radios. I actually, the first time I played this, back when I played Alan Wake, not the remastered version, but the original version on the Xbox 360, that radio right there played what became one of my, what I thought was a really good song, and it is, but like it became one of my favorite songs for a little bit. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. There's the three, so it's cool. So it's called War. It's by Poets of the Fall, who are the musicians that in the game are referred to as the Old Gods of Asgard. So Poets of the Fall is this kind of obscure band that were asked to make a couple songs for this game under the name Old Gods of Asgard. They then also had the song War put into this game under them because it was a song they had either were about to release or had just released. And so they added it in the game as well to kind of build hype for that album that had come out. So that song is actually credited to them as opposed to the Old Gods. But then Poets of the Fall came back for Control and Alan Wake 2 to do music, Old Gods music for them as well. But those three songs, Poet and the Muse, Children of the Elder God, and War, are amazing. And then what's also cool is because War was basically released in this game, for the music video, they got the face actor for Alan Wake to come and join in for their music video. So if you guys go and watch that, you can see Alan Wake's actor being Alan Wake in it and stuff. It's fun. But yeah. Also strange to see him in live action, though. He looks a lot like he looks like he does in this game. Alan Wake 2 is like half the cutscenes are live action, but it's 13 years later, and so they look different. Honestly, it's mostly the hair. Alan Wake grew out his hair and his facial hair, and it's strange.
They always remind me of our local rock legends, the old...
I forgot about that.
I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single.
It's actually just a good song too. Best I can, I'm gonna stand by this thing. Oh! I also love that the radio is directional, and so... Dom! The one annoying thing is like, I do want to listen to the whole thing, but I end up, because I die a lot in this section, I die a lot because of Alright, this is the first part a lot. There's just always a lot of enemies in this section, and honestly, not as much resources. That's what I mean by the shotgun actually being garbage. Ooh, that was close. That's the last of it. Ooh. Okay, so I've decided I'm not gonna chill here anymore. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna cut through. Okay. Ah, it was just a second too late. Okay. So, admittedly, I'm pretty sure that the end of episode song is War. Okay, so. Second, leave. Okay. I'm suddenly curious. Nope. It says no. Okay. Scary music. Can I go back and listen to the radio and just sit there and listen? But yeah, like I remember playing that. Nope. Dang. But yeah, my first time playing, I was playing on either normal or easy, and so I don't think I died. Or maybe I did once or twice, but yeah. I will say, I'm pretty sure that level is less blue and more brown. Like, the interior of that building's lit up just slightly more, but different, like, just differently. Not necessarily more, but differently, but I remember hearing that song and thinking, oh, that's awesome. And so, like, trying to track it down. I did for a little bit, and then I kind of lost it. Like, it was in my playlist, but just kind of buried. And then one day it a couple years ago, like a couple winters ago, it popped back up. I was like, oh yeah, and yeah, I've been listening to it fairly consistently since.
It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, no, the shotgun is actually kind of garbage in this game. I don't remember if it fares better in Alan Wake 2. I think it does just because they realized, crap, like we unbalanced it and made it basically useless. But yeah. So not it. Okay. That's right. It's like a weird kind of maze type thing happening. Like, you know what shouldn't survive? Something that takes more than 2 hits to the face with buckshot. But that big way almost took an entire mag. Wait, oh my gosh, I was not expecting for me to be able to get that guy killed. That like made my day right there. Aw, crap, like all this electricity. I'm trying to find the glow of like the manuscript pages, but not seeing it. That looks like the security center. How I'm alive? I don't know. That's a great question. I'm gonna do that. There we are. I forgot I had that, and then I was like, oh yeah. Okay, wait. Where are these pages? Sitting on a small rocket out behind a mess fetch near the power plant security hut. Turn left from the end of the stairs and follow the rocks and grass along the perimeter fence and river towards the back of the security hut to find the page manuscripts on the rocks. Okay. I would assume it's like over that. I don't know. Oh. That's something. I already have that one. Dang it. Oh, that's the security station. Okay. So it's close. Yeah, that looks more security-ish, especially with that and that. Oh, that's like in, Control. There's a couple of bridges like that. And I think it's in the Alec Wake stuff too, so that makes sense. Oh. Mesh fence. Ooh, 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 there's one.
I couldn't get
Frick, I didn't
across until I
pass it.
found a way to turn the bridge.
Yes and no.
Children of the Elder God lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard. The first verse and chorus. Warriors,
Warriors, torchbearers, come redeem our dreams. Shine a light upon this night of otherworldly fame. Odin's might be your guide to force you from the sand. Hammer's will have its say, rise up in the night.
Children of the Elder God, scourge of light upon the dark.
Memory and thought. Oh wait, oh. I'm trying to remember how the chorus goes. Yeah. Okay. Real quick, before I go any further. Okay. Okay, let's hope I didn't already pass it. Okay. Okay, again, sometimes the descriptions are like really bad for where the stuff is. Okay, so again, this looks like the security hut, yes? So hopefully it's around here. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, I got so lucky with that. Frick, did I I may have passed it. Crap! Is this... So what actually is... That's not the security hut then, is it? No, okay. Frick, I really hope I didn't go too far. Crap, I think I did. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna start trying to undo checkpoints, but I think I may be too far. Dang it. Stupid, like, really vague and unhelpful description. Okay. Nope. Stop it. Nope. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this is why I hate this, like all the different guides. Is there's various guides and a lot of them are vague and unhelpful. So one of them was saying that the Poet and the Muse one, the one I'm looking for currently, is before the one I just picked up. And then this thing is saying, no, I have to actually go talk to Cynthia first, and then I'll be able to get to that page. And then okay, before coming. Okay. Hopefully, those will be more clear. But I think I found what I need. Okay. And did still count? Yes, it did. Okay. And I'm ready this time. That is an example of a time when the revolver is handy, or the shotgun's handy. Yeah. I will say one thing that's interesting about Control and the Alan Wake levels in Control is you still have at least certain aspects of the darkness, specifically like the dark patches and stuff, but in that game you don't have a flashlight to get rid of it. So then you're just stuck with, you have to find, there's like lights around, but you have to be a little more creative with how you get rid of that light. And part of me finds it really annoying. I don't like it. Really awkward is if I accidentally hopped off on the other side, on the wrong side. So it's like, heh, oh, frick.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
Thank you. Just gonna stay in this light. Yeah, that's what's up. Heals? No heals. Dang. I've got a single one of those. Got 2 flares, and I have... Nope. We're just gonna keep on moving. Stay hidden. You missed.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
That's right, I forgot that was what that was. There it is. There's one of them. Okay, I've got to talk to Cynthia first. And then... last one. Okay.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Ah, so much light.
It's in the well-lit room.
Oh yeah. And then there's that.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe.
That's not good.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the art must be
I
cut.
can shine her light.
Let me guess.
Her
You want
eyes.
me to do
She'll
it.
cover it.
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I
Yep.
can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
I do appreciate the extra defense I get when she opens the door. So. Alrighty. Okay. Question is, can I go out this way also? How do I get that one? We'll start going here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Ooh! Anyway.
The Muse, lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard, the chorus. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the Lady of the Light, gone mad with the night. Find the Lady of the Light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
And so the Find the Lady and Find the Lady, those two lines, they switch. So the first chorus, it's Find the Lady, gone mad with the night. Second chorus, it's still raving in the night. And then third chorus, it runs through the chorus twice, doing the first and then the second one. Oh, suddenly, sorry, I'm just... Options...
Weaver had sent me to cut
Okay,
the
I'll
power
wait till
to
the end of the
transformer
episode.
yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Wait, in my dreams. Oh yeah. One other thing, real quick. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some much like I did last time. I'm gonna do with Poet and the Muse. I'm gonna do a similar thing at the end of this episode because I'm pretty sure the last song is the credit song is War, and so we're gonna go ahead and listen to that. And if not, then I'll go to the main menu and do it there. But yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, rule number 1, never go out at night. Whoopsies! Ooh, yay. Oh, that's right.
Cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I
I
had to find
remember
a way
this
to
now.
reach it.
It's like, I have to okay, so that switches 1 and 2. Okay, so 1 and 2. 2 and 3. All. Okay. There we go. Got it. Ooh, rule number 3. Always remember the lantern. Is there rule number 2 somewhere? Evidently not. Oh, rule number 2, keep the lights on. Sweet. Yep. I will say now I've put the music in my head. And now to see I love set free.
Who designs these things?
You'll need the witches, Kevin King. Find the lady of the... No! So I was trying to back up. Got a man with
Who
a
designs
knife.
these things?
Hands. Ooh, I was gonna say.
The transponder yard went dark.
I appreciate that it lets you get through this first before showing monsters in your face again. Like, yeah, we're not gonna make you do the timing with monsters throwing away. And we... Oh, actually I just thought of something else. I have a flare gun. Like, if it doesn't get rid of the door, I'm actually gonna be annoyed. Cool. Cynthia! 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 Woo.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, the pipes.
Also, my
empty now.
comment
We're ready to
about
go.
5 being hard and long, like
This way. We need to go.
kind of long. It is true, but I
Tom,
forgot. I always forget how long 6 is because I only ever remember the last like
beautiful man.
2 parts, but there's actually a decent amount before it too. Change the
Part of me that
bulbs.
was maybe a little glad when she had the
Yeah.
accident. And then Tom started riding.
Gosh.
and
Oh, that's right. She's
woke the
expositioning.
darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case,
Me
young
and
man,
Alice.
perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and
Oh yes, hunting rifle.
it's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
That's that, yeah, like Thomas Zane is.
Okay,
We
I need
knew,
to call
like,
my friends,
Thomas Zane
tell
was
them where we're
famous,
going.
but he undid all of his entire life, basically.
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet little...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
I feel like I'm actually not being a selfish idiot when I go for them.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
The protagonist, I can't not at least make it to the end. That's the thing.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
I think that's it. Okay, there's the helicopter. The well-lit room. Fantastic. And I know getting rid of the shotgun got rid of so much ammo, but honestly this ammo is going to be way more efficient anyway. But it's just going to be too efficient. I'm going to stick with this for now. Come at me. Ooh, here we go. I know, so it says it's by a safe haven, so I think the fact that there's a safe haven right here means the page is close. Oh, there it is. That's it. That's the page. Whereas there's a shortcut. Okay.
Children of the Elder God lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard. The second verse and chorus. Scratching hag, you can rake your claws and gnash your crooked teeth. You've taken slaves like ocean waves,
You've
now
taken
feel
slaves
the
like
ocean
ocean waves, now
Father
feel the
Thor,
ocean
bless the war
sea.
between the
Father
dark and light.
Thor,
In
bless
their
this
songs,
war
let their
between
wrongs
the
bring
dark and
disillusions
light.
night.
In
Oh,
the
memory
songs
and
that
thought,
let
jet
the
black
wrongs
and
bring
clawed.
disillusions
Children of the
night.
Elder God, scourge of light upon the dark.
Memory and thought. Jet black and clawed. Children of the Elder God. Scourge of light upon the dark. That's how the chorus goes. I couldn't remember for a bit. Ooh, there we go. That's all of the ones from episode 5. So now I just have the 5, I think it is. Yep, from episode 6. So yeah, go to statistics. Yep, got 5 more. That's exciting. Basically, I have to take care of all these now because I don't see myself doing too hot while I'm on here. Alright, we're doing this instead. Yeah, come at me now.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Yay. 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 Start picking up the stuff that bury that behind. Bullet room. Well, there's the dam. There we are. I get why shooting up in the air to get me like actually use a flare, but at the same time.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch
Yep.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Guess I just wanna. Yeah, that's what I want. Come here. Okay, we're gonna rock with Sunny Rifle now. Okay, y'all. You already up here? Oh, there you are. I thought you were just following me.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. Oh, sweet moonlight.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Cool, let's go get it.
What the hell is this thing? It's everywhere!
I hate these ones.
Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
I can't get a shot.
That is ridiculous. Again, I hate the fact that after you've been hit, you can't actually, like, you can't move, because then, yeah, you just get combo hit, and then you just can't do anything about it. I think, and I hate that with any video game. I hate any video game where it's like, you get hit once, and then you're just screwed. I think Alan Wake 2 kind of helped fix that a little bit more. Aww. That was my one and only flashbang. Alright, y'all, let's go.
Do something!
So you watch this. You're welcome.
Was that it? Are we safe?
Wow.
I did something.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open. Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
Made it. We're not dead.
Heads up. Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes, Sarah, I'm aware.
Let's go!
Oh!
Al, the button!
Try it.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam.
Oh
at
my
the
gosh,
top.
yeah, it
What's
is.
the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well.
That's right, because she's the only one who remembers him. Because he wrote it in his story, he wrote himself out of everyone else's minds.
Let's be careful, okay?
Okay. Okay, this one's actually moving along faster than I thought it would.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Lame. So then you guys are gonna get in, and then I'm gonna get stuck out, and I have to find my way around alone. That's how this game works. But I mean that makes sense, like with the horror story thing, and just like everything always doesn't work. Alrighty.
You gotta be kidding me.
Second. Ah, it followed me. Frick. Okay, we're good. Basically on a sprint. I will say it very much changed. Like I will say one thing about this game, and the second one that is very different from other games is typically like other games when they give you these bad guys to fight and everything, like when they give you this collection of enemies to fight, you have to get all of the enemies if you want to pass level. But this one is like, no, you can just dip, and I actually do appreciate that mechanic. There are times when I'm like, I just, like right now, I'm like, I don't feel like any kind of combat. I just want to continue with the story. Kind of keep going. And there's going to be some points that it is unavoidable, but there are the times where I can't avoid it. I'm gonna.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Oh. Yeah, just that twister full of darkness. Ah. Inside. I thought this was longer than that. It is. No! Dumb. After this many days, his endurance would be at least a little bit higher. Hello, car. Get up the frickin' stairs. Ah! So, this is where you sprint regardless. How tired you are, you just go for it. There you go, second Barbara. Sarah, you good? Sarah?
You made it. Well done.
Sarah? Okay, she's... I'm just gonna go with that.
It's a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about
okay, she's good now.
We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. No shadow. The power is fail-safe, and all of the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Dang. That's, like, honestly impressive. Yeah. I think the old guards... I can't remember if the old gods of Asgard say that or not, but, their song, The Poet and the Muse, it's about Tom the Poet, and it's actually this, it's because they got, like, they were touched by the darkness, much like Tom and Cynthia and some of the other, Alan, other like that. And the dark, through their kind of connection with the darkness, they actually had a vision of both Tom and Alan. And they also kind of knew Tom personally, but they had this vision of Alan, and so they wrote the song in the 70s, which was perfectly what Alan needed now. Yeah.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore. Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped. My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Nice. Alright. Last one. Only one more after this, yeah. I'll play the song and then call it. See you guys next time.